Holiday stress is known to affect adults while preparing visits with family, but holiday stress can also affect our children too. Children's author and nurse Stephanie Gulla's new book, Pom Through It, helps parents broach the subject with their kids in a very non-threatening way. She joins us live to talk all about it. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Good. Okay, so let's talk about this new book, Pom Through It. I definitely think this is good for our kids. Sometimes we get lost in all the hustle and bustle that we don't take time to think about how they're feeling. So what does this new book really demonstrate?
Yeah, so Pom Through It is to teach children that life is going to get hard. And when it does get hard, they have to keep going. So there's a common saying in the book, it's Pom Through It. It stands for push through it. And it can help children who are facing holiday stress because in the book, Teddy faces a very difficult time and he's extremely stressed out. But regardless, he continues his journey rather than staying stagnant.
And, you know, I thought this was interesting, too. You talk about things happening during the holidays, routines being disrupted, a lot of traveling happening, but also we're always going through the drive-thru. We're always getting that fast food. And I heard that can really have an impact on our kids, not only health, but their mental state as well.
Definitely. I think another thing many people don't put into consideration is that many children have parents who are divorced, their family might be in the army. There's so many different things that can be affecting children during the holidays.
And like you just said, you know, grief is obviously a part of this too. So maybe what do you recommend for those who have lost a family member recently, so they're still grieving through this process?
There's so many different coping mechanisms, whether it's an activity that the child enjoys. There could be art, there can be a hobby that they enjoy, reading a book. There's so many different things. Also, meditation is very important.
So as far as de-stressing goes, for us, maybe it's a glass of wine to kind of de-stress after a long day. But what about for our kids? I know you mentioned those activities, but is there anything else we can do as we head into the holiday season that could really help our kids get through this and to kind of keep it good for everyone?
Yes. So not only did I mention those things, but for parents or for their guardians to do these things with their child. So for example, if your child likes to paint, go to a painting studio with them. If they like to watch a movie, maybe watch a movie with them. Do something with your child. That way there's a bond and you're able to communicate different things with each other. Another thing on my book, Pom Through It, there at the end of the book, there's a questionnaire. And it helps children and their parents bond because they're able to talk about different topics. Some of the questions are, how do you get through hard times? What's your strengths and weaknesses? There's so many different questions in there for parents to talk to their child about and have that connection with them.
Well, Stephanie, we appreciate you taking the time. Pom Through It. Where can people get their hands on it as we wrap up here?
Yeah, so it's on Amazon, it's at Target, it's at Barnes & Noble, and it's also on my website, stephaniegulla.com.
All right, Stephanie, have a great holiday, and we hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Ethan, let's go ahead and send it over to you because a lot of people want to know as far as tailgating goes on Sunday, are they going to have to bundle up for that game?